to use this opportunity to call on the committee for prayers for Gowon. Number one in this committee is Dominica Olewune Chinyere Apo, Blessing Nzom, Gregory Onyejuwa, Chinedu Aguyi, and Presence Odohunoge. This committee will be the official prayer warriors for Gowon to be alive to December. Your prayer point is to pray day and night for Gowon to be alive till December. He will be alive and witness something in December of 2024. There is no other prayer point. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to come out in a historic manner. We have promised Biafra that the prayers that were prayed so far is working. And for the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not given up, believe me, I know what he is made of. Our most important prayer today is for Gowon to be alive to December. Let him not die. It is very, very important so that the prophecy of our eternal leader will come to pass. He will be alive to see Biafra.
Oh, yeah, no. I love the level of courage Mazi Simon Ekpa is using to enter the zone. Declaration of Biafra, even all the arrest that there is going on, the noise to arrest him, the noise to bring him back, the noise to do this one by Hope Uzodinma, his cohort, has not stopped him for one day. For one day, he has not been stopped. That should show you the level of the preparation of the announcement of Biafra. Yes, Gowon and Obasanjo needs to stay alive to witness that country that they once fought and say that that country will not happen. That country will not stand. They all need to stay alive. There's no two ways about it. There's no addition. There's no reduction. There's no throwing banter. Whatsoever the case may be. Because this is the point where everybody now sees the light that is spread. Huh? Oh, but hail Biafra to the final order, to the final point. Kanezioku Ogene Pondo. I wanna say, onye si na fama nkwe ka hota, ma ndị si na fa ga-ekwe ka hota. Kwesịrị ịma na ya nọzi na mberede. Ebe a jụrụ ajụjụ mbụ erugo mbụ ya ọ na kwesịrị ịghọta. That is just the whole truth. When blessing comes, everything will be made in accordance. And it's already happened. There's no giving up in this story. We will spread ourselves in a large extent to put ourselves into the rooms of where we ought to be. And that's how the big things works. So as we spread this one gospel to where it is, we'll again fish out those criminals who said that we cannot, put ourselves in the midst of what matters. So I love what Simon Ekpa has declared. And this is just the beginning. The US government has ordered that the British government must withdraw their soldiers immediately and turn their jets back from Finland over the issue of Biafran actualization. A big wave and a big one. You see, we must continue to head out on possibilities that helps out in much bigger sense. There's no two ways about it. It's victory or nothing, more proclaimed, more in the open, more visible that these people want to threaten us and shut us down. But we're bigger than them. So the US have signed in an immediate order that European Union should respect the United Nations order, the laws, and withdraw their men that they have sent in support to the zoo government. You see, one thing leads to another and another leads to another. But the only thing that can lead to one another is the game that has changed so far. With all due respect, we must continue to conceive one of the biggest motives of where we stand. And that's just the game. That is just the game. Everything is making sense. Everything is gradually making a whole lot of sense. And that is where we must consider one of the biggest victories. Shh, come on. So, as we ride for freedom in every expeditions and in every expedition, let's all understand that the game has changed so far. So the distraction may take place, but in order not to happen, we must reconsider ourselves in very big motives. There's no two ways about it. Now that they have now realized that they cannot do anything, that they can no longer handle the shock and the waves that which we possess, they now understand that everything that is playing out is for our own good. We must reconsider every areas and every junction that need to be checked. One for one, one for notice, one for peculiarity. So this time around, it's no longer going to be game as usual, because Simon Eber has done nothing before the law of the United Nations. All he did was what? Tell the world that our people are going through a lot. That was his only crime, that our people are going through a lot. And this a lot has become something we should physically reconsider. And that's what the game is. If we should reconsider this, we can tell ourselves the truth that this man has done nothing. So the law has been signed. We should return, because if these people get there, there's 100% probability that getting Simon Eber back to Nigeria. 100% probability. So let's get this fact straight. Whether they like it or not, we're already achieving much. That's where the game has changed.